teamed up with Jefferson National that's using the Shield concept, which is one of the 3 strategies that Exceed Investments used. It's defined outcome stable. There's a hedging strategy, which is kind of like what I call a buffer strategy, which gives you 10% roughly on the downside free. So if, say, you invested here and we came out a year later and we were down here, that's a less than 10% downside move. So you could have invested here thinking, okay, this is a good time to invest, and with the hedge product, and be here, and you would lose nothing because we would give you 10% buffer on the downside. On the other hand, if the 1 year later term structure was here, you would make not only this gain of approximately 1%, we would give you a multiple of that gain. So you'd get 1.5 times the upside in that product. So for people who are thinking the market is capped on the upside, might only go up 3 or 4%, this is a beautiful product. You're protected. You don't lose on the way down for 10%. On the way up, you get more than the market. You're outperforming the S&P 500. You're outperforming Bogle. You're outperforming virtually every pension fund in America. And for that, we're also giving you a buffer of 10% on the downside. So the only time when you're not outperforming all those guys is if the market goes way up, which it did a couple of years ago, but those times are few and far between. And most of the investors I know aren't playing for that. They just want, with interest rates negative or 0, they just want a reasonable return on their money. And this allows them a safer way to get involved.